people say that, okay, there's like lots of auto-tune and
Now that's how I'm getting paid.
woo, insanely awesome low notes.
Don't cancel me.
They finally did it live! Woo! Hey singers, welcome back to another episode of The Playful Voice. I'm Wira.
And I'm Megan. We're vocal coaches with two very different specialties.
I teach vocal technique.
And I teach vocal performance.
So, after a few months of Golden absolutely blowing the internet, we were all so surprised by how catchy this song is, as well as how incredibly difficult it is to sing this damn song. A lot of people have attempted this song, and finally, the moment we've been waiting for, we have got the original singers performing the whole song live.
And just like you all have requested, we're here to break it down. Make sure you watch till the end of the video, because there might have been things you missed completely.
We can't wait to get started, so let's get to it.
I was a ghost, I was alone. Watching, it's okay.
Woo!
Given the throne, I didn't know.
Damn.
To believe I was the queen that I meant to be.
Wow. Wow. What a breath of fresh air to hear. Solid low notes.
Yeah, I can only dream of hitting that like... It's so low that she hits it so well.
And I think a lot of you know that they've dropped the key by I think 2 semitones.
Yeah.
Or like a whole step. And so that's actually quite, like, it's risky both ways, right? Because yes, the high note will become easier.
Yeah.
But then you have like lower notes.
Yeah.
But, well, EJ has the range.
Yeah, this really
so-
showcases her range.
This is so cool. You can actually hear the like characters.
Yeah, I'm just hearing Mira. The whole time I'm watching her, but I see Mira in my head.
Right.
And Zoe is see. Rei Ami. It's just Zoe.
Yeah.
It's just Zoe.
You're just Zoe.
Yeah, like. Oh, yeah, the execution on
I
that.
know, right?
Now that's how I'm getting paid.
Woo! I mean, if you were to sing that plainly.
Now that's how I'm getting paid. I'm not getting paid.
I'm done hiding, now I'm shining like I'm born to be. We dreaming hard, we came so far, now I believe.
Here we go.
We're going up, it's our moment. You know you get me, we're glowing. Gonna be golden. Loving our voices. You wanna get just so warmly.
Interesting. Awesome. Well, okay.
Yeah, what are you picking up there?
Did you hear how much twang she hit there?
She like added that in and she's going
Yeah.
up the notes as well.
Yeah, which is actually, we were made aware that EJ was suffering from a bit of like bronchitis.
Yeah, you would know what it feels like. You had that before.
Yes, I did. And actually, twang is one of the kind of like easiest ways to get into that belt position.
It's a much more
It's like,
focused song.
It adds to like that belt sound. So there we go. Pro tip for a nice belt sound, do add some twang, but not too much that it becomes like. You know, yeah. Okay. Anyway.
You wanna get just so warmly. Gonna be golden.
Here we go.
Now I'm shining like I'm born to be.
Nice.
Time now feels no life. That's who we're born to be.
And you see, that's the classic, like, belt technique. Yeah.
Struck a pose there.
And actually, why? Why do belters do this? Do you know why?
Why?
Apart from it looks cool. Okay, there are a couple of things that she's doing. So first, you can see, let's pause it right here. So first high note, you can see smile, number one, jaw really opening the vowel, right? And also, snarl, which by the way actually helps with a bit of like balancing with tiny bit of nasal resonance. Yeah. So it's like Barnaby instead of like exploding it.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
this whole thing keeps it kind of focused inside. Yeah, and also doesn't just it doesn't make it too yelly, because the secret to belting is like you have to make it sound yelly enough, but not actually be yelling.
Yeah.
Because you can't be going like,
Well,
yeah. You actually have to, yeah, you actually have to balance this with a little bit of smile, a little bit of that snarl too, and also this. It actually helps with the twang and the high larynx. That's actually what it is. So if you do this, it's easier to get into the belt placement. Hey everyone, it's Weira. If you like this kind of content, there's tons more coming your way, so please consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out. Anyway, back to the video. Peace. Oh,
So long to break these walls.
oh, she did the...
yeah, she did the.
Yeah, and if you haven't watched our golden breakdown, then do watch that, because we covered that in a lot more detail. But yeah, she did the whole vocal fry,
Yeah.
actually breaking
I think
almost.
you can watch it here.
Yeah, yeah, sweet.
To wake up and feel like me. Put these patterns all in the past now. And finally live like the girl they all see.
Nice.
No more hiding, I'll be shining like I'm born to be.
That's the low note. So because now it's like -2, the lowest note is now C3, which, you know, of course you didn't hit it like full because it's so low, but this note was really nice. Like, that's so solid. No more
Hiding, I'll be shining.
Yeah, so that is obviously, it's like too low now. That's the kind of like the risk of like lowering down the key, right? Because now the lowest note is like too low now, and now you're resorting to kind of dropping it. But it's still there. I'm glad how it's still there. It's not like, I know there are a lot of singers whose note just kind of disappeared.
Yeah, they just like breathe it.
Yeah, it's like no more hiding. Because it is so low for the female voice.
Yeah, it is very low.
Yeah, I mean, let's like take your voice. I mean, you can try.
More hiding. I don't have it. I'm one of the singers that breathes.
It's like, oh. And yeah, with low notes, the saddest thing about low notes, it's not like high notes that you can actually like train for high notes. With low notes, it's kind of like your God-given, you know, setup.
Yeah.
It's like whatever you have. Can you make what you have stronger?
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely. But there's always like that limit of like, okay, that's your limit. You can't go lower unless you do some other things, like let's say take hormones or
Yeah.
smoke 10 packs of cigarettes a day. You know, then you can get some extra low notes.
So that adds some stylistic effect, if you know what I mean.
But yeah, that's the kind of thing that, you know, EJAE was blessed with, like those insanely awesome low notes.
Yeah.
Because you don't hear that a lot these days, right? Everyone's singing so high, and now we have EJAE going singing so low and also so high. Like, what a treat to hear.
Yeah, and like the interesting thing is the dark tone of her voice is what didn't get her into the K-pop industry.
Oh, really?
Like, if not mistaken, I like saw a video and she was mentioning something about like the label just saying like, you know, she sounded too dark and like it wasn't the quality that they were looking for. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is what I remember coming across. Yeah, it was quite interesting.
Yeah, I'm curious now, like what she auditioned for. Was it like for a I don't know, like a cutesy K-pop group? Then
I'm not sure. I just know she was a trainee. And like they probably have a certain kind of thing that they're looking for for a debuting artist. Yeah, I wouldn't know that much about it. It would definitely be an experience to try.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I know that they're very particular of what they're looking for, and if you're just, even if you're good, if you're not what they're looking for, then you're probably
and that's the harsh truth, isn't it?
Industry standard.
Industry standard, yeah. But it's so awesome we were getting to hear all of this now put into the mainstream.
Yeah.
So awesome stuff.
And like I think I just want to touch on a little bit about, you know, you mentioning those low notes, right? Dropping those notes. Like I think a lot of people, they might be like, oh, dropping the key, like it's dropping too much, or like, oh, you know, they're not good enough to sing at the original key. But actually, at least for me as a performer, I'd rather I execute it well, like, because what's the highlight of this song? is not the low notes. The highlight is like all the high notes, hitting those A5s. And if you're unable to do that live, also in the case of her having, a health issue at this moment, like, yeah, dude, aim for what is executed well and what makes the song overall a much better performance rather than just, I want to hit that note.
In the original key.
Yeah, what's the point if you're like,
Yeah.
like, yeah, you don't execute it well?
Yeah, I commend the singers to, like know their limits and protect their instrument. I think that is very important. I bet they're doing like show after show, talk show after talk show, late nights, and so. But as a vocal technique guy, I mean, I'd love to hear them sing it in the original key one day if they get the chance, and like sing with no pressure as well. Like, what if they just sing like kind of like record themselves singing acoustically?
Yeah, like stripped down version or something like that would be really cool to watch.
Well, really cool to watch. But I get it, it's like TV show and there's like so much pressure going on.
Exactly.
So, but anyway.
Like I'm born to be, 'cause we are hunters, voices strong, and I know I believe we're going up.
Yeah.
You know together we're going, gonna be going.
Nice. I mean, given the health issues and the bronchitis, that was insanely impressive. But you can hear that it's just a little bit more squeezed than necessary. It's like, she's kind of struggling. She's could like putting a little extra squeeze to it, which understandably, they're also dancing on stage as well. But yeah, that's the only thing I picked up. It's like just a little too much twang. That is,
Yeah, I mean, that's why we're all looking forward to when she's ready, when she's fully recovered. You can't wait to hear that.
I mean, having bronchitis and singing this.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Imagine what she would sound like without the bronchitis. Woo!
Yeah.
You know we're gonna be golden, we're gonna be glowing, like every time we
And he's just like, oh my gosh, I've hit it again. And that was actually better.
Yeah.
There was a lot less squeeze. I think she kind of found like it in like, I think I know what to do next.
Yeah.
Like if you hear her firstborn to be like here. Like that is, that's I'm hearing a lot of that tight larynx and squeeze.
You can hear that she kind of cracks a little bit at the top.
Which actually almost sounds pretty good because of the style.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? In context,
Yeah.
even mess ups can sound good.
Yeah. Right? But they see that beat was a lot better. It was a lot more space in it. Yeah, I think great singers are able to do that. Kind of just like figure out even mid performance what works and what doesn't.
Just like finding that point and then
Yeah.
just hitting.
Do you have any comments on like the stage work or?
I mean, okay, it really, again, in context. Because if you look at, let's say, them singing over here, right? Like, you can kind of clearly see, like, how their bodies move at different parts of the song. Like, Audrey Nuna is like, da, 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 and then Rei Ami is a little bit more flowy, and EJ is really focused on her singing.
I can't blame her for that. I mean, that is,
like the pressure is real. Textbook wise, then you could say that, they don't look very coherent as a group. But the thing is, with context with the movie, the context to the movie, they are showing exactly their characteristics.
Right.
So it's actually becoming a fun experience seeing that on stage in comparison to like, they're not, they're not doing their roles or whatnot. If a K-pop group did this, then that might be a different
I
case.
see.
Yeah. Then but K-pop, then they would have choreography to go with it, and they make sure that every single frame
super strict.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But here, it's much more chill, and they're showcasing their real personalities that still happen to match your movie personality.
Yeah, exactly. Awesome. I love the take. Yeah.
You see?
Actual realize though. Wow.
So it doesn't matter that you did that. Totally. And Mira, you know, see, Audrey, cool stats,
Yeah.
and then EJ just being EJ.
Yeah.
So cute, just seeing like
Yeah.
three of them, different personalities, so obvious on stage, but it's fun. Yeah, funny
Yeah.
enough, the out of character became very in character.
I know, yeah.
Precisely, actually, in this frame right here, and like just gonna play this real quick. Like exactly where Rei Ami, she breaks out of character. EJ and Audrey, they're still in that state of mind that, you know, performing. It's not over yet.
Yeah.
So
You're all in character.
yeah, and then yeah, you see like the cheers got louder and they haven't even broken out yet.
There we go. There we go. So you're right, in like a textbook K-pop setting, it's like, you're not in sync. you know?
Yeah,
but-
maybe Sean. Don't cancel me.
Well, I guess there's only one more thing to touch on is that people say that, okay, there's like lots of auto-tune and pitch correction on this performance as well. And yeah, that's almost like who's to blame, right? Is it the singers to blame? Like, oh, they're dancing. Or is it actually the industry of like, you know, looking for like perfection? Because there's also that incredibly high pressure. Like, imagine if she missed a note. And at the same time, you know, we'd love to hear it. We'd love to hear, like, you know, we actually have like we found a live, like acoustic performance. It wasn't really a performance. They were kind of discussing things, but we got to hear a totally kind of
The very raw. Yeah.
EJ sing, like raw EJ singing. So let's just hear this a little bit.
It's so long to take these walls down, to wake up and feel like me.
I mean,
Put these patterns all in the past now, and finally live like the girl they all see.
so she has amazing pitch.
Yeah, girl doesn't need auto-tune.
Exactly. Now, if you put this on like a pitch monitoring software, you'd be surprised to see that the notes are not actually on the dots, like on the line. But that's because our voices are not tuned to A440 piano notes. You know, we made it such that for some reason it is the standard to tune our voices to A440.
Yeah, just like snap it there exactly.
Exactly. But as you can hear there, you know, it takes good singing still. Like there's no amount of processing that's gonna hide bad singing.
Yeah, you'll be
But
able to hear
I'd
it.
love to hear them one day to sing like an acoustic
Definitely.
cover. Like I'll be like, wow. Like I want to hear the raw kind of
Waiting for the
performance.
day, man.
Waiting
We're
for the
waiting
day. And you know, just showing that they're human and they can miss notes. We all miss notes.
Yeah, who
We all miss
doesn't?
notes. Who doesn't? Well, there you have it, folks. That was Golden Live.
Let us know in the comments if you picked out any other details from this performance.
And let us know what other performances you want us to break down next. Well, that's it for this video,
Keep on singing.
and we'll see you in the next one.
one.